All right, so when we go to the website, the data will be loaded in directly from the Human Protein Atlas. The first load will take much longer than what you've seen right here. The data ends up being cached with each load so that it's always up to date and so that it will load more quickly. And what you see when it's loaded is a series of different interactive figures. If I were to click on any portion of this figure, I end up limiting my overall list of genes or proteins that are in my list down here at the bottom. So there's a number of ways to do this. You can go through and select your potential genes, or select from the potential genes into the selected genes category, or you can go through and click around by the subcategory, such as subcellular location or prognostic p-value. So if I am going to go ahead and do this by cancer of interest, I can go ahead and select my cervical cancer proteins that are unfavorable. I can go ahead and click on that. And what that's going to do is it's going to redraw all of these other figures. So you can see that all of these now have much lower numbers, and they all correspond to this. This figure has not been redrawn because this is an or versus an and situation. So if we move down here and select a subcellular location, let's say we're interested in the mitochondria proteins, we can select on that, and now you can see we're down to a total of 14 different proteins. The goal with this was to try to get the number of proteins down to something that's reasonable to visualize. I say here no more than 50, but in reality, less is better for visualization, so these 14 entries will be interesting. If I wanted to select a subset of these, I could go through and click on a handful of these and click Update List. And this will allow these to go over to the selected genes, and then all figures will be just from those genes. So now that we've done that, we can go ahead and build the 3 different figures that we have. So if we start with the protein expression, you can see all of the data being loaded in directly from the Human Protein Atlas. And then the figures are going to be created. So this is the patient protein expression figure series. And you can see that they all have either not detected, low, medium, or high expression in a certain percentage of the patient population that was tested. If we move over to the protein expression in tissue, the data is loaded immediately because it's already been cached, and we can scroll down, and once again, if there is data, it will be displayed here. And we can see most of our genes down here at the list, and then what tissues they're expressed in and in what amounts. So for this one, we were interested in breast, so we can scroll down and kind of see here that in general in breast tissue, these are either medium or not detected. So we can move over here now to subcellular location by protein. This data loaded in quite quickly, and this figure is very simple. You can see that all of these are expressed in the mitochondria, and then a number of them are expressed in other locations as well.